Hello and welcome back to Take on Mars Early Access. Oh God. Sorry about that. I had an echo on there. You alright, Cover? How you doing, sir? Hello, Marza. How are you doing? Right. Let's have a butcher's. Right, I'm giving up on that, to be honest. I'm gonna fork out. How much does it cost? Oh, hang on a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, I've already done it. Yeah, I have actually opened up the Kaiser Crater. This game so far, Cover, is absolutely awesome, mate. I'm really enjoying it. I got quite frustrated earlier because, I mean, it is early access and there's some elements of it that it's not so much the game's fault, it's my fault. I'm not quite getting my head around it. And obviously at the moment there's no tutorials for anything either, so it's kind of really learning from your own mistakes straight through just persistence and trial and error, really. Excuse me. And I don't think there's many other people playing it either. So Kaiser Crater, located in the Noachis quadrangle of Mars, is within 270 kilometers in diameter. It's one of the larger craters found on Mars. Investigation of Kaiser Crater is of particular importance primarily because of its blue-black coloured sand dunes, which appear to be active at different times. We are still learning about their formation and what processes still act on them. So, Christ, that does look pretty weird, doesn't it? See, to open up these different parts of the map, you've got to fork out quite a lot of money for satellite imagery. So this is going to put a lander. It's going to cost me another 495,000. Kaiser. I thought it was called the Kaiser. It says the Kaiser there, and it says the Kaiser here. Blue shaded dunes hold the key to understanding how tiny sand globules are blown across the plains, getting trapped inside craters. Send a vehicle to investigate this land of unparalleled serenity. Take panoramic, I think that should be, pictures of craters of the crater itself and perform first sampling of the sand. I mean, even the descriptions and everything, I mean, they're like really bad translations, to be honest. Explore the dark dunes by using small landers equipped with advanced camera systems. Oh, and soil probes. Oh, that sounds cool. Right, vehicles. So it looks like a standard small lander. I'm not gonna boost that up with anything. It's gonna cost me £500,000. See, the thing is, would I not be better off actually putting a soil probe on that? It only cost me 20k. I'm quite tempted to do that. Or has it? Oh, it's already got a soil analysis probe. I didn't see that. Oh, I keep forgetting to scroll down, look. Ah, okay, yeah. So let's launch the vehicle. Right, hold on to your hats, chaps, because this don't always work. They have been known to crash. Much to my annoyance earlier today. Alright, where are we gonna land? Let's land bang slap in the middle of this beast. go. That's the heat shield away. That's a good start. Oh wow, look at that, man. Oh, this is quite a spooky part of Mars. Okay, descent should start really slowing there. Oh, come on, fingers crossed. That's at 3 meters per second for the last 100 meters. Wow, check it out, that's awesome. Landing gears out. That's an awesome half a meter per second descent. I mean, that is textbook. Perfect. Right, so most important thing is not to bugger anything up. So if I switch to the tele lens, is it? Let's have a look through the old camera. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Oh, you are kidding me. Have I landed like 56 meters away from where I needed to land and it's not going to let me do the rest of the mission? Because that is going to upset me. You got any idea? Oh wow, look at that. The chances of even landing on the bloody planet itself are like pretty damn small. What else have I got? What have you been up to today then, Carver? Bloody hell. No, not a lot to be honest, Caver. It's been a nice day. I've really enjoyed the rain. It's been absolutely hammering it down here. So we've analysed the soil. Which is actually really weird because I'm actually supposed to be exploring, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to. I think I'm screwed. I really do. It looks like whatever it is that it wants me to look at is 56 bloody meters away. Oh, hang on a minute. It's just looking into the old Martian sky, isn't it? Doesn't look like there's any... Oh, you can zoom in. But I can't zoom in to whatever the bloody hell it is that it wanted me to do. Oh, what a disastrous mission. See what I'm saying, Cova? If I kind of knew what had gone wrong, I mean, I'm just guessing that we've landed a little bit away from where we needed to be. I've got nothing to base that on, other than the fact I don't seem to be able to do anything. And the other weird thing is that's talking about capturing gas. I'm sure the soil probe doesn't capture gas. Excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat tonight. So navigation, let's see if there's anything else. Oh man, I really want to explore this bloody site. It looks amazing. Ah, what's that, super? You are getting Cube World, and do I have my... Yeah, of course I've got Minecraft, mate. I've played Minecraft far too much. Ah, flipping heck, man. This game's going to be the death of me, I know it. Right, well I tell you what, seeing as this just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. And I'm going to then reload the one from earlier on. Just to see, I'm not going to, this isn't cheating, this is to see if the reason I can't continue with that mission is because we've simply not landed in the right spot. Check it out, guys. That is the Grumbulorian, the first rover we landed. His poor little wheel fell off. Let's go back to mission control. You can see I've still got my $3.5 million in the bank. I'm going to unlock the Kaiser crater, as it calls it here, although it's called the Kaiser crater here, so God knows. We're quite happy with this because we've just done it, so... I mean... Oh, do you reckon the cross wasn't quite perfect? Let's see what happens. Come on, fingers crossed this time. It's kind of cool actually. Look, you can you look through the? Yeah. It's the old soil probe there. Look. Hey, oh, that's a bit of a wobble. See, about 100 meters from the surface we should start decelerating quite a lot. You alright, Fail? How you doing, mate? Not too sure, to be honest, Fail. I think we might try and sort of like put Wednesday evenings on as a multiplayer night, if you're interested. I'm gonna have to be careful though, because what I don't want to be doing is playing with people on games that are level based. See, look guys, we got an explore complete this time, look. No, I don't think we got that last time. What the hell is this thing doing? Oh my god, that is not good. Did that thing seriously just... Oh god. I didn't know these... Is it actually going around exploring different... I'm sure these things aren't supposed to flip upside down like that. I'm sure they haven't got enough fuel to do what it's doing either, to be quite honest with you. It seems to be quite happily wow. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing sort of multiplayer games that are level based with people that are like grossly outside of my own level range, you know. I'm not going to be playing it with that sort of disparity. I've never had a landing take this long. I've got to assume something's gone horribly wrong. Because it's just sort of hovering around, isn't it? I almost want to watch to see what happens when it runs out of fuel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a broken landing. Terminate mission. Or not. We are actually descending. Wow, we are definitely descending. All is not lost yet. What's that, super? Wow, I don't know where to start answering that, super. First of all, awesome that you've got Cube World. That's great news. And no, I don't play Borderlands 2 on the Xbox, mate. I play it on the PC. I have played it on PS3. Oh Jesus, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a lander work so hard. What the hell is it doing, man? This is seriously freaky. I'm almost tempted to abort, but at the same time, this could have a spectacular ending. Oh dear. It's definitely not supposed to be doing this. Oh, I'll tell you what I should be doing actually, look, I can check the logs. Yeah, look. It says attitude. Basically, straight after the heat shield was released, the altitude thruster 2's basically malfunctioned. So this thing basically ain't landing. We'll give it one more shot. It is trying, look. It's a shame because it's actually bang on target, look. And then it's, look, it accelerates back out. Okay. Okay. Come on, little chap. We'll just run out of fuel now, and that'll do us. Oh, come on. Oh, and landing gear. Come on, just drop now. Just drop. Oh god, the landing gear's got problems as well, I think. Come on, we're only 10 metres from the Martian floor here. It looks very pretty, if nothing else. You'll enjoy Cube World when you get it super. It's a cracking game. You're right, VG did. Oh my god. Oh, that's not going to end well. There you go, chaps. And that is what happens when it all goes wrong. Wow. Pretty spectacular. I'm kind of glad I left it running. So, what did we learn from that? Absolutely nothing. Again, we're not cheating. We're just going back to that one load, or that one save, should I say. And then what we're going to do, we're going to see if the reason that we failed on the first entry was as a result of us having landed too far from the mission spot. Right, third time lucky. So let's open up either the Kaiser, if you read it there, or the Kaiser crater, if you read it there. I will have to look on the wiki about that one. Launch vehicle. So looks about spot on. Fingers crossed. Third launch. Heat shield. What we'll do, we'll open up the log on this re-entry. How you doing, VG dude? Right, we really need to get that exploration mission. Oh, we've got an error on the hover thruster 3 now. Jesus Christ, we're not having a lot of luck here, are we? I mean, basically, if we hadn't reloaded, we'd be out of the game now. I think I can only afford 2 launches. Yes, yes, yes. And if that hover thruster can hold out, it's a beautiful descent. Looking good, looking good. I think we're alright, you know. I think we're alright. The thrusters cut out. Yes, they have. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look at this bad boy. Looking good. Looking very good. Right, so, missions. Log. Tasks. Perform the first analysis of blue shaded sand using the soil probe. Right. So you can see the soil probe just there, look. And we've rather handily got a camera that we can switch to. Switch our secondary to, I think, robotic arm left, isn't it? Or is it? Actually, I'm still not sure how this works. Oh. Let's just put that back to the science platform. I don't understand how that works actually. So robotic arm left is as you'd expect because it's on the left. Whoa, crumbs! That's gone rather deep. Hopefully, I've not just completely buggered that up actually. Do not move the instrument. I think we're in luck. When you get in cube world, then super. All good so far, all good. All instruments are working. Perfect. Right. Why is it still telling me to do this? Oh, because I've got the wrong bloody... Oh, you idiot. Probe soil. What a muppet. I didn't realise we'd got all those different sensors on board. I thought it was a bit strange. We were analysing gas with a soil probe. Dune sand complete. Right, let's get that out of the soil. Okay, looks like we've got some photographic. Take a panoramic. So we'll do that as a white. We'll change. Actually, I'm going to move that. So I have been known to accidentally. Oh God! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Beautiful shot. Get a nice panoramic in. You're right, Syfax, how you doing, sir? The first sampling of sound found at the top of the Kaiser dunes indicates that the dunes are formed mainly from, so hard to read because it's just really badly written, from weathered basaltic rocks with a dominant component of silicon and iron. Unfortunately, look at this, the collected data wasn't sufficient to clarify the processes responsible for formation of gullies observed at the dune's tip. Okay. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful, that really is beautiful. Okay. Take photos of opportunity of as many craters as possible. Okay. So pretty cool. Let's take a sort of. No, it's better with a telephoto, isn't it? There you go. Can you hear me in chat, guys? Dunes of Dark Zone minor tasks complete. Okay. No missions assigned. Does that mean we're all done? Let's go back to control. You're right, Darry. How you doing, mate? And thank you for responding. That's much appreciated. I have been known to accidentally mute the old mic. Right, let me check. See what the mission status. Oh, so that's mission complete there. Look, so that's brilliant. That went really well. And oh my God, look at the money. We're up to $4.5 million. So we did actually make a good chunk of cash there. So you know what that means. We're going to save the game. With it being early access, we don't want any horrible mistakes, do we? Thank you very much, Cova. Right, long-term satellite surveillance of blue sanded dunes discovered a large active gully, or gullies, which are changing their appearance between the observation periods. You'll have to excuse me reading this out, guys. It is really badly written, and it confuses the hell out of me trying to sort of translate it as I go along. This activity indicates the difference in the colour of the sand through the dune body. This implies that there are unknown mechanisms causing these to change. To understand these, it's like cheese. To understand cheese mechanisms better, it is necessary to deploy more advanced instruments, I'm up for that, to perform detailed sand analysis, perform the reconnaissance even by using a large lander. Oh, what could possibly go wrong there, chaps, eh? Christ almighty, we've just had 3 failed landings on the small landers, equipped with soil analysis instruments. I like the name of the vehicle, it's the Phenomenon. I think there's a Muppet song about that in there. Right, so we've got an exploration during orbital entry. We've got multiple soil samples, environmental air analysis, multiple photo opportunities. Jesus Christ. Okay. The screen resolution I play at is 1080p, Cova. Nice one, Darry. Yeah, I play in 1080p, mate, when I'm streaming, and I kind of then have to downgrade that to 720p, because otherwise I'd have to stream at such a bit rate that a lot of people wouldn't be able to watch it. 1920 by 1080, mate, yeah, not 920, as you well know. I forgive the typo. Right, mission details all sorted. Why is it not giving me an option for vehicle? What's gone wrong? What? Vehicle details, launch vehicle, what's happened? Right, okay, I'm getting a bit worried now. Right. It should normally let me launch. Why is it not letting me launch? What's this over here? Oh god, don't tell me I'm... Is this the end of early access? Can't be. Oh, I've just had a couple of Steam pop-ups from people. It looks like Twitch chat's broken. I had to clear all my cookie information for the 3rd time in 2 days to get on chat tonight. Yeah, Caver, basically, mate. So, normally if I click on the next mission, it gives me the option to launch. Do you think what it's basically telling me is that I have to create my own? Maybe? Do you think? Should we try it? We've never had to do that before. Let's go through the clean room. I like this. Completely pointless. Serves no purpose whatsoever. But I like it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try, Dari, because we're up to tech level 4 now, so if we can try and create a large lander. So, let's go through this slowly. Right, we want a new vehicle. Oh great, I've not got the option. Oh dear. Wow, look at the price difference between the 3 versions of Small Rovers. I'd like to think a $2 million Rover would be a lot more reliable than the $500,000 ones we've been using. So, I think I'm screwed, guys. I can't actually create a large lander. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. Didn't we a minute ago just see a load of information about the actual mission in terms of... Oh yeah, it was mission details, wasn't it? Does it have to be a large lander? Perform the reconnaissance by using a large lander equipped with sword analysis. It does say large lander, doesn't it? It doesn't look like it, Dari, because look, the only other one is going to cost me basically 5 million and I've only got 4.5 million. And although it says there's these kind of 2 missions left over here, there's nothing I can do with them. I'm actually on that spot. I mean, these 2 are pretty much done anyway. It's just that if I show you the mission details, all I didn't get was the exploration during descent, which is only worth 10k. And the same with this one. And this one, which is probably 40, 50, 70, 80, 120, only worth about 140, 50k, maybe 300k tops. For some reason, it won't let me do these missions, even though if I go to that vehicle, which is parked right in the mission zone. Look, I can't bring any of the missions up. It just doesn't give me any waypoints or anything. And all the instruments are working. I know there's a wheel missing, but the actual, all the instrumentation on it is fine. Jesus, I'm stuck. You're right, Mayhem. I'm absolutely gutted because I thought we were onto a roll there. We've just had a fantastic landing with in the old dark streaks of the Kaiser crater. Do you think there's anything you have to do to get a large lander? Yeah, I did that earlier, Darry. I did it quite a few times. Shall I just start again from the beginning? Now I sort of know what I'm doing. It's like you said, because it's alpha. Well, it's not even alpha, is it? It's just early access. So I could always launch another rover there, but I mean, it's not going to help me get up to the 4.5 million mark, is it? So what happened with you, Darry? Have you got this far then? You're saying you had to restart your game. Have you actually done this mission down here? The Dune Gullies mission? You only got it today? Oh, gutted, mate. We'll have to get together, Darry, and have a chinwag on TeamSpeak about it or something. Oh, that's nice, Cover. Although I don't like the fact it's got Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim slapped all over it. I'd have to edit that out in Paint Shop. The landing 30 minutes ago. Yeah, my thrusters failed on the second landing attempt this evening. Ah, right. Oh, sorry, Cover. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look at the new one. Oh, that's neat, man. You know what I've always wanted? I actually want a real sword and a real axe. I think that'd be awesome to own. Hang it up in my gaming room. A proper long sword, maybe a bastard sword, and a big proper Viking bloody war axe made by a UK blacksmith. I have looked around, there's plenty of chaps that do it. It's just justifying it. Which is not that easy, really, is it? It's of absolutely no use whatsoever, unless someone upsets you. Oh, chaps, I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. I was looking forward to a session on this, and I'm going to have one last look at the... Can you play this? Get to play Gravon. I thought we'd nailed this, Darry. I thought it was going to be a simple case of creating our first... What's it? Our first lander ourselves, because they're all kind of pre-built up till now. I mean, you can modify them, don't get me wrong, but there's not really any need to. Can we load a large rover or lander now? Bloody hell, man. What do you reckon? Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll create a small lander and just see if we can actually get enough land to do enough of the mission to make another 500k. T1, T2 or T3. We really need it to be as cheap as we possibly can, don't we? We need an environmental analysis, I think. Have we already got cameras? It looks like we've already got cameras, doesn't it? Oh no, this is on board. Oh, sorry. Oh god, what have I done? Come back, come back. Yes, I do. Right, I want a cheap, small lander. I don't want last edited. I want a new vehicle. Small lander. There you go. Select skeleton. We'll put on a robotic arm. We'll put on an alpha particle X-ray spectrometer on there. Have a monitoring station. We'll have salt analysis probe. We definitely want one of them. Okay, basic. We'll go for. We'll stick on a. Bloody hell. And we need some sort of solar array. I think that's good enough. Okay. Oh, we got an achievement. Okay. Show collisions. Don't know what that even means. I'm not going to mess about with it. So exit construction. Let's come back to this. No, it's still not going to let me, is it? God damn it, man. I think we're just knackered. I don't think it's going to let us do it. Right, well screw this. I'm not letting this game beat me. Quit to the menu. Space program. Restart the goddamn game. All saves will be lost. I don't care. I'm enjoying it. Sod ya. If you're going to make me bloody do it again, so be it.
Welcome to the space program.
Welcome to the space program. Right, we're going to use game time.
To move between areas within the Mars.
Don't care. I heard that about 10 times now.
The map serves as a hub to
Go away. Do you want to unlock Victoria Crater? Yes, I do. Right, now we don't want to be going in the middle of the night. That is a bad idea. I seriously don't understand this. If I skip time here, surely I should be skipping time on bloody Mars as well. No, game time, mate. It is moving. That'll bloody do. Right. Right, I should be a pro at this now. Okay, mission 1. Our first landing on Mars. Okay. We're going down with the Grumbul Mark 1. The first lander. Pretty basic. I still need to change that down. That is not a lander. That is some sort of badass rover. We don't need to modify the vehicle, so we are gonna mission details. We're basically gonna do an entry exploration, 2 photographs, and a atmospheric analysis. We're gonna launch. We're gonna just fiddle about with the old cross a little bit. We're not sure if that makes any difference or not, but hey, let's go. Hold your breath. Heat shield away. Alright, let's bring the log book up. There's Victoria Crater. Which we're kind of hoping we land bang slap in the middle of. Come on. We don't want anything weird going on here. Oh, we've got an error on one of our altitude thrusters. Shouldn't stop us landing though. Although, having said that, yeah, we're descending 3 meters per second. Nice and smooth. Looking good, looking good. And there you go. Last 10 meters down to half a meter per second. Pro tip there, Darry. I completely forgot about that, mate. And there you have it, people. A successful landing on Mars. Awesome. Right, let's have a look at the mission log. Photograph part of the crater's inner rim. So we'll switch to our cameras. We'll go for the wide lens. Get some panoramic shots. All good so far. Everything seems to be working as it should. There you go. Perfect. Minor tasks complete. Okay. I think I'm going to really enjoy doing this now. Sort of have some idea of what's going on. Not that I didn't the first time through. Right, analyse an atmospheric composition inside the crater. So we want to go to our sensors. We've only got the EAS, so to be honest, there's not a lot we can do really. Do not move the instrumentation. So that's basically taking a sample of the atmosphere inside Victoria Crater. Got some pretty high winds in here. Takes a while. There you have it. Hey, oh, we got another achievement there. The mission was a great success. 95% carbon dioxide, nitrogen 3% and argon 1.6%. I'm sure carbon dioxide is 98% or so on Mars. I suppose, who knows, I'm sure it varies. Robotic arm, soil analysis, solar array and a solar cell. All good. Okay, close. So now the nearest secondary mission is 398 meters away, which a lander ain't going. So let's disconnect that uplink and go back to have a look at another mission. Now these are the mysterious dark streaks. So we're going to put another small lander down. We're going to get another entry exploration, atmospheric analysis, a soil analysis this time, which involves using the old probe. And we've also got to take some photographs of the streaks themselves and the crater, presumably the edge of Victoria Crater. The vehicle is not, as it portrays in the picture, a rover, it's a lander. And this time we've got a robotic arm. I think we're happy with that. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do before we carry on. We're going to give it a save, because this walkthrough we're going to try and get a total budget of $500 million. So we can is that saved? Yeah. So we can go for, let me just show you this place here, Gale Crater. Okay. Launch vehicle. I think we're happy with everything, aren't we? Right. Fingers crossed we don't have a bum landing. Oh dear. Oh dear, not happy with that. I don't know whether this really makes any difference or not, but I like to get... There's a big update for this in 2 weeks, hopefully sort out a few bugs. Oh cool, I didn't know that, Derek. Where are you finding out the info from, mate? Alright, heat shields detached. Come on. Now on the first playthrough I landed bang smack on top of a rock, which really didn't do it any good, I don't think. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that, Darryl. Oh, thanks for that, mate. Looks like we're landing bang slap in the middle of that dark streak, so that's a good sign. Just gotta hope we don't land on a rock, which it looks like we're gonna. You son of a gun. And that is actually a pretty big bloody rock, isn't it? Which could probably snap my soil probe. Couldn't believe it, could you? Planet half the size of the Earth. But that's actually a bit misleading. I think the land mass on Mars is larger than the land mass on Earth, because obviously there is no water, or at least water in fluid form on Mars. Right, let me have a look. Now, we have got the option to jiggle this off the rock, but if we're really lucky, that soil probe is actually, no it's not, it's stuck right on a bloody rock, isn't it? Oh, you son of a gun. I think it is, isn't it? Oh no. Not currently, Kenneth, no, and welcome to the channel by the way, mate. But apparently that is something they're looking at. Obviously that would be, it's tricky enough as it is. Cova, are you there, mate? Are you in chat? And what I'm going to try and do here, I think I'm doing that the wrong way, aren't I? So we have got a robotic arm, look, you can just, if I just show you that angle there, and that does sort of enable us to give this a bit of a, it's risky. If I can get it to jiggle out so the probe can get into some soil like that. Don't advise doing this, by the way. However, we might be lucky. Now I think we might be alright there. Oh dear. Right. Okay, mission. Probably some, oh it is soil to start with. Okay, no problem, we can do that. Let's go to oh crap, I've busted the bloody... Have I... What the hell? Oh, I bust the camera. Did I? It says offline. Oh. I'm confused now. Probe's working, look. That's just inside the soil. You can just make it out up here, look. If I bring it back out, if I just pop that in the soil. Well, that's what I thought, Darry. It definitely says offline, doesn't it? That's the wide angle lens, but it looks like I've got two. But I'm sure this one that I'm looking at is bi-wide one lens. So basically we've discovered that Martian surface dust is rich with ferric oxide, which is basically iron oxide, which is basically rust. Which is why all the dust you see is basically little particles of rust. So we can now get a small rover, so that's what we wanted. Yeah, because look, I've got the bi-tele camera and I've got the wide camera, which are both just here, look, on the actual science platform. Here, look. So this one here, which says it's offline, it's not. because I can see. And I can go put a little light on and all sorts still, so I ain't too sure what happened there. It doesn't say in our vehicle log there's any damage to it, so I'm not going to worry about it, to be honest. In fact, I think we'll just get out of there, just in case it has a bit of a hissy fit. Okay. Let's take some pictures. Is that all it wanted? There must be more pictures than that. There we go. Perfect. We're on a roll. Take photographs of the two nearby craters. So if we go wide angle, let's get a flavour for where they actually are. All the way over there, look. Okay. It might be better with the zoom in. Perfect. Dark streaks, minor tasks complete. So, no missions assigned. I'm kind of guessing that's it. So let's disconnect. Let's have another look at the mission situation. Right, now this time we get a rover, haven't we? This is where things start getting really problematic. Because these bloody things have wheels popping off them. We'll start with the major mission because that's worth the most bucks. And then we can always move on out to the others. So we've got an entry exploration, we've got lots of photos of the edge of Victoria crater, or possibly this one. Also got radiation analysis, so let's actually hold up, let's give it a save. And back, and return to game. Okay, so back here. Do that, on launch vehicle. It kind of sets you up with a vehicle, these first few missions that are perfectly good enough to do the mission, if you're lucky. Let's launch. Now this is a cool landing. Love these. Right, heat shields out. I hope the little sky crane. Oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. Sky cranes are definitely not supposed to do that. Holy sugar. We have an out of control. Oh my god. Are we going into the crate? Oh Jesus, good lord. That's not going to end well. Oh my god. You can just make out the rover there, look. Oh Jesus. Welcome to Mars exploration. It just flopped off. There's no wheels or anything left on it, look. You can see the wheels here, look. Bottom right hand corner of the screen, look. That's one of the wheels. I tell you what, you wouldn't be bloody laughing if it was for real, would you? You'd be crying your eyes out. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. Which one was it? Yes, it's a very good job I threw in a save there, Darry. Okay, right, so we've not done this mission before here. What's this one all about? Okay, oh, lander, rover. Oh. Let's see what happens. First try at this, guys. Okay, bang in the middle. Let's go. Come on, Sky Crane. You can do it this time. Heat shield away. Controlled descent. Looking good, looking good. Need a bit of Space Odyssey music here. That's stage 1 and 2 complete. Got a nice slow descent now. Sky Crane will detach the tether. Can't remember at what distance. We maintain a 3 meter per second descent until I think the last 10 meters. I think it's pretty standard. Yeah, looks like a good landing. Nice flat area. It's not rolling around. As soon as it stabilizes, the balloons deflate, and we have a D4 cube. Nice D&D roll of the dice. What's a D4 for? Is it dagger damage? Look at that, beautiful. God, don't jolt it, Jesus. Looks like we're down. We have cameras on. Alright, what's our first mission? Photograph the rocky edge of Victoria's Rim when it's just over there, so we'll close that up. You do basically have to drive this thing backwards if you want to see with the camera. And what I'm going to try and do this time is not make too many sharp turns, because that seems to be, I mean I might be completely wrong, but that seems to be what screws up the wheels. And what we're looking for, if I show you, see these six, these six, like on the dice here, they represent the wheels. And what we don't want to see is them flashing yellow. And what you definitely don't want is them going red, because that basically means that you're screwed. All good so far. too sure. Oh, blimey. Oh. There you go. It's one picture done. How far have you actually got then, Darry? You've just been sort of tinkering with it, have you? Power level? Yeah, they do, mate. It's only charging at 4 watts and I'm using 24 to move around. You've done 3 missions. Once you know kind of a little bit about how the game works, it becomes even more enjoyable. And there's some amazing landscapes that they... oh my word. I'll tell you what, although I sort of slightly consider it cheating a bit, I'm not going to screw up my Rover for the sake of... that looks like kind of... yeah, I think what we'll do... we'll try not to put too much of an angle on the wheels. Is that so I've got no idea just how fragile these things actually are. Let's go back into okay, let's switch to camera mode. We might... yes, you can see we're actually trundling forwards though. Which we definitely don't want to be doing that. Okay, so missions. Photograph the inside of the sand crater. Okay. Where the hell's that? Ah. So I want to try and keep those wheels as straight as you can, especially sort of when you're going over any obstacles. Ah, this probably is the crater we're talking about. I need to turn it around, don't I? You got a lander coming down with the bit crater in the background. It's my wallpaper. Cool, man, cool. Whoa! Put a bit of pressure on there then. Okay, let's see if we can get a... oh, beautiful. Very nice. Looks like we've still got another one. Excellent. Measure the radiation levels inside of the sand crater. So, again, if we switch out, switch to the probe. Oh, starting to get a wheel. Wheel's not happy. There you go. Radiation complete. It's much younger than Victoria itself, but still very old. It's partly flattened by erosion, and has been completely covered by wind-blown sand. Or rust, as we now know. Okay. So, we've got... It says assign nearest. So... That doesn't really seem to have done anything. We still seem to have them... Oh my god! What the hell just happened? Did you see that? What the hell? Tell me someone else saw that then. I'm sure I just saw sparks fly out of the rover. What the hell? Camera's functioning. Doesn't say anything's buggered up. You saw it too, Derek. Good. Good. Jesus. Right, let's head over there. Bloody hell, what was that all about, man? The first time I got a rover down, I think I had 2 wheels broken during sort of entry. So whereas here I can just kind of just press forwards and it's behaving itself. I wonder what that is up there on the left, look. It's like it's up in the sky. I was constantly fighting the other one. Yeah, we're alright there, aren't we? Take it slow over the top. Give the wheel arms a chance to readjust. Cheese on toast with pickles and a glass of chocolate milk. Cova, that sounds awesome, mate. Cheese on toast is just one of the best. And beans on toast as well. Beans on toast with little bits of cheese sprinkled on top. Cheesy beans, as we call them. Explore complete. Photograph the specified points of interest. I'm kind of assuming. See what we'll do. We'll go around this rock. You can get tins of cheese and beans. Oh, I didn't know that. And then you can get beans and sausages. Is it just those 2 red ones left? They seem to be round the side, don't they? Let's go round a bit. You can't beat anything made by Heinz. Even in my university days, where cheap food was an absolute necessity, I still had to get quality beans. Can't quite find these last two. There you go. Right, assign the nearest. All complete. Right, where's the nearest one? These are nearly a kilometre away. Looks like we've got one over there. Definitely got that one wheel acting up a little bit. Heinz beans pasties? No way, man, no. Are they new, are they? Heinz beans pasties. Oh man, you're making me hungry just saying it. You've sold Barry on him, mate. How you getting on with Cube World, Cover? How's your level 500 rogue doing? We got any error reports on our... Yeah, wheel 4 is definitely not happy, look. We're completely out of power. I don't know how the hell we're still going. Cool, blimey, it's taking its time getting there, isn't it? I think it's because I think we are going a lot slower, aren't we? Because we're out of power. Pretty damn sure. And we're not charging for... Oh my god, that's what happened, guys. We lost the solar panel. That's what that almighty kaboom was. Bloody hell. Well, doesn't that just suck the fat one? How did I not even notice that? So, obviously, that's why it's taking us so much longer to... We are actually quite a lot slower, aren't we? I mean, before we were draining the battery cells significantly faster than we could charge it, and now we can barely even charge it. Well, god damn it. And here was me worrying about the wheels. Space exploration, eh? What sort of other games do you play, Darry? Are you a man of many genres? Out of juice, Kenneth? That's no good, mate. FPG. What the hell were FPGs? Oh, RPGs. Right. Is that? Oh, we've not quite got there. There you go. Look. So it looks like we've got more camera work to do. Yeah, I used to love MMOs, mate. I've just not played any for a long time. Well, it's a lie actually. I played Neverwinter when that came out, the beta. Whoa! Oh, it was actually an analysis, atmospheric analysis mission there. I'm a bit ahead of the curve. Whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up. Get that one in while we're there. Yeah, I've not played an MMO for a while that sort of captured me. I was really looking forward to Guild Wars 2 and because I was a big fan of the original Guild Wars. I mean, it's sort of MMO light in many ways, I know, but that didn't prove out to be quite what I had hoped. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I thought so. Let's back up a bit. Ooh. That was a bit of a tight spot. Playing Guild Wars 2 at the moment. Cool, man. I was enjoying it, and then I took a bit of a break for a week. Can't remember what game came out, and I just never clicked play again. Right, what else we got? Perform an analysis of the designated target. Oh, is this that bloody rock thing? I think it is, you know. Yes it is, isn't it? Ah, I know how to do this time, you little bugger. God, I spent over an hour tinkering with this thing. Right. Which part of the rock is it? So it's just that outcropping. So let's get rid of all of this. Okay. Big turning circle. Right, wish me luck. Slow as you like, slow as you like. You're kidding me. There you go. Do not move the instrument. Elder Scrolls Online, I think, looks absolutely freaking awful. Was it QuakeCon they did? Was it an hour's demo or something? Oh, Jesus Christ, that looked like one bloody awful game, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of the Elder Scrolls, and trust me, that is the understatement of the century. But oh my god, what a pile of crap that looks. Talk about cookie cutter crap. Now EverQuest Next, now that does look, I don't know, it looks like they might have something, but I've said that before and it's proved to be, well, I thought that about Guild Wars 2, I've just been speaking about it, haven't I? Right, missions. Perform analysis of the designated target, which is only just over there, so I mean, I'll be honest, I think Elder Scrolls Online is going to be the biggest failure as an MMO since, well, you name whatever you've played that was crappy. What am I actually doing? Ah, it's an atmospheric analysis, that should be pretty simple. I'm going to need to keep the heads up display on. We need to turn around because the camera's on the back, isn't it? Star Wars: The Old Republic. Were you not a fan, mate? No. I couldn't get over how bad Elder Scrolls Online looked. I really couldn't. I think the bloke playing it was embarrassed. Analyze complete analysis. Get your words right. Okie dokie. Assign the nearest mission, which would be 177 meters in that direction. Whoa! Wide turning circles, that's the key. Oh, blimey. You followed it for years and then went WTF, yeah. You went along with most of the internet, I think, Cova. Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online trailer as opposed to what gameplay footage we saw. You know what I really hate in games? It's something that's a real annoyance to me, is when all enemies are kind of outlined in that shimmery bright neon light, you know, to say, look, this is an enemy, or have huge radiating circles underneath their feet. You know, I mean, come on, do you really have to do that? They go to all this trouble. Hang on. Excuse me, just having a quick cough there. To make these games look super realistic, and they hype these, you know, next gen graphics, and the first bloody goblin you come across looks like he's dressed in some sort of Las Vegas Strip t-shirt. What's that, Cova? We have a YouTube link in chat. Oh, the Alliance's cinematic trailer, yeah. 108 meters. Yeah, that's sufficient, Darry. That's sufficient. Yeah, that trailer does look good, man. What's that thing they're doing with EverQuest Next? What is it? EverQuest Legends, not Legends. It's the kind of like the editor. What's it called? Can't quite think of the right words. Because they're in essence releasing sort of like 2 games in a way, aren't they? It's all voxel based as well, isn't it, if I remember correctly? So it's everything's kind of destructible up to a point. They're talking about, you know, like player made cities you won't be able to destroy, but mobs would be able to attack it and damage it. So it would be down to the player base to protect it, otherwise it would actually get damaged and overrun. At least that's, you know, pretty much how I read it anyway. Now that kind of does add another element to the MMO genre, doesn't it? I think the next game I'm buying is going to be Splinter Cell Blacklist, and it's either going to turn out to be bloody awesome or bloody awful. I don't think there's going to be any middle ground on it. I'll be playing Conviction the sort of week before that's released. Can't remember anything about that game, but that probably says everything you need to know. Somewhat forgettable. Oh Christ, it's 20 past 10. Can't be 20 past 10, is that right? Jesus. Doesn't time fly, eh? Nearly there. Still think we've got all our wheels intact as well. It's a miracle. All we need now is the other solar panel to pop off though. Exploration complete. So, what's it want me to do here? Photography, okay. Let's have a look at what we've got in store here. This looks like a big hole. Is it another crater or is it Victoria crater? That's Victoria crater. Okay. I think I need to be a bit careful here. Oh. Just need that. Oh. Sod's law, innit? Look, right where we are, there's a little rock just stopping us. Little outcropping stopping us getting that other one. I think rather than falling into a possibly very deep trench, we'll sort of skirt around that a bit. There you go. Getting the hang of this now, look. Right. Lots of errors on wheel 4. Perform an analysis. Let's do it. Any games you guys are interested in that are coming up? Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is one that I'm really looking forward to. If they've got that blend of open world, ahoy me piratey fun factor that I'm hoping for, I think it could be a really good game. Analysis complete. Perfect. We're on a bloody roll here. Assign nearest. 2 impact craters. Blah 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 blah. Examine the 2 nearby craters now. They are 1 kilometre away. Which, oh my god. I'm kind of wishing I'd left this in real time now, because what I could do is this would charge overnight then, while I'm tucked up in my bed. My little rover would be charging his little batteries. Watch Dogs, GTA 5 and Saints Row 4. Oh god, of course. How could I forget GTA 5? Yeah, that is going to be bloody awesome. Right, you know what, chaps? I think I'm on a bit of a roll here tonight. That's been an absolutely almost perfect replay now that we actually know what the hell we're doing. I'm just going to disconnect this chat. I just want to see how much. See, we're already up to 2.5 million, look. What other missions? Have we opened up other missions? See, I know it's a long way. If I could get that rover to make it to here, it's going to save me. I think they typically cost, I mean, if we look at this, look, to send another rover there is going to cost me, where does it tell you what it costs? Is it that price there? That's weird. Oh right, yeah, no, it would. It's because I think that's on target to do that mission. Yeah, it cost me 1.1 million to send one up. So although it's a long way, if that could make it, which I think it will, it might just take a long time, then I'll be 1 million in the bank at least up over what I was. Plus I've also completed those other missions which I didn't do last time, so. Oh mate, yeah, because it's on the Armour 3 engine, isn't it, this? Well, at least I think it is. So yeah, I mean the modding community will no doubt have all sorts of bloody Martian zombie warfare games going on with all sorts of crazy ass bloody rovers and I can just picture it now. It would not be anything like the game the devs have actually made. Look at that, there's our 2 landers, look. It's wicked. I love this game. Or simulator really, isn't it? Absolutely fascinating. Right chaps, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to have you in chat again, as always. Nice to meet you, Darry, and you as well, Kenneth. Thanks for joining us as always, Cova, resident moderator with your funky little YouTube links. Hope you all have a top night. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. I can't remember what I'm actually streaming tomorrow. Let me have a quick look actually. What have we got going on tomorrow? I think we're doing a bit of The Lost and Damned, aren't we? Quite enjoyed going back to that stuff. I've not played it for about a week. Oh, and Cube World. Oh yeah, Cova, are you there, mate? Calling Cova. Calling Cova. Oh, cheers, Darry. That's appreciated, mate. Hopefully you, sorry, hang on. Got a right tickle in my throat. Yeah, hopefully you'll get a bit more time on this yourself at some point, Darry. We'll have to give you the team speak for the channel. You can jump on and have a chinwag about it. Doesn't look like Cova's there, does it? I was going to see if he was on to play a bit of Cube World tomorrow, because he hosts the server. Cova, you are there, mate. Are you on tomorrow, about 8 o'clock onwards? No problem if not, but I just thought I'd, if you are, be doing a bit of Cube World. Hopefully, you'll have an approximately level 22 mage. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Probably. Okay, well, don't worry, mate. If you're not, that's not a problem. I can always hit up the old single player. I will leave it there tonight, chaps. Thank you very much. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. You take care.